A cub actually started talking. The old man was so frightened that he immediately ran away. It turned out this cub was originally a servant of the castle. He had been transformed into furniture by magic, and the master of the castle, he was clearly a prince. Yet he loved heavy makeup and would even use the most expensive lipstick and eyeshadow to beautify his perfect features. Every night he would hold grand balls in his magnificent golden palace. Only the most beautiful socialites were qualified to sing and dance for him. He sat there alone on his throne, living a life of luxury and debauchery every day. Until this rainy night, a dirty old woman broke into the palace. The old woman offered a rose, hoping to take shelter from the storm in the prince's palace. The arrogant prince, however, in front of everyone, casually threw away the rose. Who would have thought that the old woman slowly stood up and removed her black robe, transforming into a beautiful fairy? Because the prince's heart was ugly and devoid of love, the fairy transformed him into a beast with an ugly appearance. The only way to break the curse was to, before the rose withered, encounter someone who truly loved him. Years later, an old man driving a horse-drawn carriage accidentally intruded into the edge of the forgotten castle. The old man was suddenly attacked by a pack of snow wolves. In his panic, he broke into the beast's castle. The hungry old man came to the dining room, preparing to fill his stomach first, and thus the opening scene occurred. When he ran to the garden, he discovered a blooming white rose, remembering the promise he had made to his daughter during the day. He wanted to pick it to give to his daughter. Little did he expect that the moment he picked it, a towering shadow loomed over him. When Belle saw that her father had not returned, she followed the white horse to the castle and requested to take her father's punishment in his place. The castle's servants hoped that Belle could become the key to breaking the curse. They prepared a luxurious room and dinner for her. The beast was initially furious, but under the servants' persuasion, he reluctantly invited Belle to dine with him. During their time together, Belle discovered that although the beast appeared ugly, he was knowledgeable and scholarly. He was even injured while fighting off the snow wolf pack to save her. Belle cared for the wounded beast, and the two gradually developed feelings for each other. One day, Belle discovered through the magic mirror that her father was being bullied by the villagers. Although the beast was very reluctant, he still gave Belle the freedom she desired. Belle rushed to the village and found that her father had been locked up by the villagers. Belle took out the magic mirror to prove her experience. When the villagers saw the beast's terrifying appearance, they all retreated in fear under a man's instigation. The villagers believed the beast was a threat and all went to the castle to attack the beast. The beast was severely wounded by the men in battle. At this moment, the last rose petal withered, which meant the beast's life was coming to an end. Heartbroken, Belle looked at the beast.
I love you.
The fairy appeared. Recognizing that the beast had found true love, she waved her arm to break the curse. The beast gradually transformed into a handsome prince. The servants also regained their human forms. Soon the castle regained its vitality. Belle and the prince would live happily ever after in the castle.